Okay. Hang on, I gotta minimize video chat, so if I look like I'm staring off into space, it's because I'm reading. Alright. Last time on Pretend Friends. Our sometime heroes broke into a house, faced off against a dangerous zombie who didn't cause them any damage, and nearly burned another house down.
I hope they did.
It was a good day. They have escaped, mostly, the Garden District and left behind suburbia, and have just heard from their treekin friend Ken that he might have a lead on a mysterious necromancer plaguing the city.
Let's investigate some necromancy.
So Ken, if you're interested in sharing your lead with your friends.
So I guess where are we in the city right now?
You are kind of just on the outside of the suburbs. You've headed back toward the market where you all first converged.
Okay.
So you've left behind the temple and the suburbs, and you're kind of moving back toward the southern part of the city.
So we might be able to find out a little bit about this necromancy if we head back to my hometown. I got a couple leads back there. Some people that know a couple things.
Well, that was necromancy.
Oh, necromancy. Oh, I don't know if we know about necromancy.
I don't know nothing.
We might. We could check.
Okay.
I believe necromancy is a product of my speech impediment due to my large fangs.
Oh.
You have dead teeth in there? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're just I open my mouth to reveal large dagger-like troll teeth.
They're just actual knives.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a knife there.
There's a foghorn.
It's real close up. A worm crawls out of one eye.
Dental hide. Is there dental hygiene magic in this?
There's magic. We determined that there's magic toothbrushes.
That's Harry Potter rules.
Yeah, but they don't do that here.
If there's a magical sewer system, there's probably a magical dentist.
Probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got that too. It's called fluoride. Turns all the frogs gay.
I want to meet the Alex Jones of tacky.
Everything he says is true.
Yeah, everything is true. It's like, the lizard people are coming, and there's like actual lizard people.
We know.
Yeah.
Wait, is Deadward's like evil counterpart Alex Bones?
Dude, that's my nemesis.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's canon. That's what I'm
Ken, do you have anything to add to this conversation?
I just want to say, I don't know about the subgenres of necromancy. There could be a necromancy. It could just be a dental thing. I don't know. All I'm saying is we just go back to the forest. Someone will lead us there. Someone there will tell us what's up.
Ken, we've talked about necromancy a few times before, and you haven't contributed this information to us. What's up, man? Why are you spilling the juice?
Yeah, what's your deal?
This is awfully accusatory here, and coming from the mediator, I think that's a little out of bounds. Okay,
this is coming from a friend.
He can't be mediator all the time.
They can't be impartial all the time.
Yeah, he can't be impartial all the time.
Well, the necromancy thing just kind of came up. I don't know. I just thought maybe.
Where do you live?
We're gonna go to the Feywoods.
Whoa!
Oh, what? Your parents live there?
Oh, well,
Is that like a development?
I only have one parent. So,
But what?
yeah, we're a tree, dude.
Is that how you guys do it?
Yeah, one seed, one tree.
Is there like a bus or some transportation?
Yeah, how we get there?
You got feet.
Oh, not this again.
Yeah, we're hoofing
Walking montage it is.
We're hoofing it.
Can you carry us?
Is your banjolele still broken?
Yes.
Oh, well then how are we going to montage?
We should get that fixed before we walk.
Can I attempt to fix my banjolele?
Please do.
Sure.
Wait, is this banjolele made of wood?
Yeah.
Would wood-like magic be good at fixing wood things?
Well, I think the strings were the thing that broke, huh?
Oh, that's right.
The actual wood is in good shape. It was the strings snapped.
What are strings made out of? Like hairs?
Horsehair.
Horse hairs?
I don't know, actually. I don't know what a banjolele would be.
I've got drive and hero points. I figure I'll just spend them
All
on.
right, wit engineering to fix your banjolele.
Just find a
with
horse
what is
and
available.
trick it together your head's hair or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am.
Are you doing well?
Three successes across 4 cards.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Just to fix a banjolele.
Just to fix a banjolele.
Snorkul, you look around you at just the street, and someone has thrown away some perfectly good guitar strings, just like in the trash, and you just fish them out, cut them a little bit, and like retrofit your banjolele into...
Is this a drop D banjolele?
Yeah, it sounds a little different now, but it's real nice.
You know what they say, banjolele players spend half their life tuning a banjolele and the other half playing banjolele out of tune.
That literally rolls off the tongue.
Wow.
That is what they say. I've heard it.
All right, you got your banjolele fixed, and your...
You know, after that auspicious event, I think Ken wants to open up a little bit more.
Oh, no.
Okay.
And I'm only going to say that, I'm going to say this to you guys as an aside, I just forgot some of the details about my secret. That's not in-game, though. So Ken's just he's just gonna let you guys know that, and I'm just gonna avoid exposition in here, but he has not talked to his Fey folk in quite some time, but they hate necromancy there. So Snorkul, the reason I didn't talk about it, I don't know if you noticed, but when we've talked about necromancy, you were the only one talking about necromancy. I did not say anything at all. You were talking about it. Yeah.
Power chord.
Oh, it sounds like my favorite band, Wimp Bizkit.
Wimp Bizkit.
Who?
So while this will be a big deal for us as a group,
Okay.
it's also going to be personally a very big deal for me, and I will be dealing with those demons inside of myself alone.
Okay.
Don't talk about the demons, though. They hate that. You just told us that.
Dude.
Well, those are some other demons. Those are
The metaphorical.
my demons. My demons. Tree
I-
demons.
You have to specify because we live in a world where there's like
You're
demons.
right.
Actual
You're right.
demons, yeah. You specify.
I do some chord progressions that inspire us to walk to the next destination.
I love it. I love
right.
this music. It's making me move.
All right. You all start walking south and head on the main road out of Tackby. And on your way, you're making it toward the southern gate, which is this huge iron structure. The wooden doors are pushed open. It's open to allow for traffic, and there are some carts coming and going.
Is there a lot of traffic?
Not really. It's a pretty
Okay.
average day, but you've missed the crest of the day, and it's getting toward evening, and whoever's in the city is there for the day or there for the
Okay.
night.
So the commute isn't that bad.
Yeah.
I was going to
Not
say,
a-
I don't know if you know this about Deadward, but he did work the traffic beat before he
I did. I was curious about it.
What do they do in a fantasy world for that ticker tape sound in the back?
It's just a woodpecker. Tick, 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 tick.
On his head. On
Oh,
Ken's
oh.
head.
On Ken's head, yeah. Yeah.
There's a spell for that.
Or like
Breast
scratching the
vegetation.
quills, I guess.
Oh, that would be cool.
Magical quills. Yeah, now it's
Yeah.
magical quills because
Yeah.
my people weren't happy with being used like that. It was actually
Yeah,
very...
we figured out the toothbrush thing, and then we're like, let's just get shit to write for us.
It's
you know?
probably
That's
illegal to
better.
write on paper around you, Ken.
Wait, what do you think quills are made of?
Birds.
Actual
Yeah.
Bird.
Birds.
It's
Dip
just
the
a bird.
entire
A
bird,
bird.
in.
Yeah, a bird
whole
dipped in
thing.
ink.
Yeah. The bird dips his ink in like those birds that dip themselves in
Yeah.
their drinks.
Oh, yeah, those ones, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So ink birds.
Ink birds.
Yeah.
It's very...
I love it.
It's not efficient.
It's an invasive
Yeah.
species in Tackby.
Kind of keep them out of mail rooms. It's like terrible. They just eat all
Yeah.
the ink.
Eat it.
All right, so you guys are making your way toward the southern gate, and you're just kind of walking along, kind of zoned out, blissed out to Snorkul's lovely banjolele playing, and you see, running up the road, a figure at like a full sprint, carrying like parchment and papers in its arms, and there's like paper flying behind this person, and you can just kind of make out a blurry shape and a very ostentatious purple hat coming at you. And Nika, would you like to describe your character?
Okay. What you see is apparently from the photo, very tie-dye, multicolored Dilophosaur.
What?
What? I told you
I'm
about
a
the lizard people.
dinosaur. And I'm wearing a surprisingly tiny, but yes, very ostentatious, rakishly strewn across my head, sorcerer's hat in purple.
Oh
my
God!
God.
We
You
have
can't see the
a
frills
dinosaur.
at this moment. They're put back, but yeah.
Wait, what was that? Sorry.
You can't see like the full frills action at the moment because I'm not angry.
You're not angry
But,
about the spit the what is totally acid and not just bile.
Yes, and in this particular world, because this is fantasy, they do actually spit.
Good.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
do some
Good,
spits. I'm gonna do a
yes.
spit.
Nice.
Yeah, because fantasy is more fun sometimes.
Always
yes.
times.
So very, very, like, surprisingly, like, decently large, but not as large as what you would consider a normal Dilophosaur to be.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because they're pretty
Which is
large.
what? Just
For reference,
for my
larger
benefit.
than a human, way big.
Oh, that's
They're
scary.
surprising.
Yeah.
They're like 10 feet long, I believe. So this one's, I'm about 5 to 6 feet long. And it's a length thing, like with tails. So I'm
Okay.
Oh, are you?
You know,
wait,
I'm
are
not
you
huge.
standing on like 2 legs, or are you on all 4 legs?
Oh yeah, they're
Okay.
2-legged creatures. I'm like,
Okay.
whoa,
Okay.
and then
Don't you
like,
remember?
two little
Okay.
Don't they the ones with the sails?
They're the spitters.
Yeah.
No, I thought
That
oh,
one.
Okay.
Yeah, that Nedry die.
The-
Yeah.
Yeah, the spit one, not the. I think you were thinking of Spinosaur, which is a bit different.
Okay, I'm not.
Yeah,
Shit,
this
I'm a
is the spitty
Spinosaur
one.
now. I don't care.
He's the one that's hanging out in the truck with him, and it's like,
Were you?
Yeah,
I
I
had
don't
to
wanna
Google
get
what this
spit
was.
on.
This dinosaur. I had
you
no
ever
idea what this
eat
was.
it?
I skipped right to 9. I didn't go to 8.
Yeah, I learned all the other dinosaurs. I liked the big ones.
Okay.
Okay, I was a
Okay.
big
Hadley
fan
and I were big
of
into
the big boys.
Brachiosaurus, so
Yeah, that shit.
Apatosaurs,
Diplodocus.
Hadrosaurs, man, it's my jam.
A
Yeah,
big
so,
and
I can name a lot of dinosaurs.
There's my new Twitter.
Hadrosaurs, comma, man. How you got the comma in there is anyone's know. So yeah, there's a Dilophosaur, or some kind of lizardly creature in a million different colors sprinting right at you.
Yeah. So, gang, what you see, essentially, is a very small fucking dragon running directly at you.
With a hat.
Arms full of papers, and hat kind of...
hold up.
askew.
Do you guys see this fucking dinosaur running at us with hat slightly askew?
I thought I was just imagining it. I don't know.
Glass houses, guys.
Is he saying grass houses?
Yeah, glass,
No,
or are you saying
like
you say gas?
translucent sand houses.
Translucent,
Translucency.
translucent heated sand houses.
Okay.
As you're working this out, this dinosaur runs like smack into you.
What do
Ken.
I
like,
see?
Just like
Who are
you see
these guys?
in front of you. As you're like expecting these people to part out of your way, and they're just
They
standing
normally
stock
do.
still. Yeah, what you're seeing is you see directly in front of you a tree, but obviously with arms and legs. This is obviously a tree that can walk.
Hello.
You see what appears to be a human-sized person who is just completely covered in fabric. Like, you can't see a face or skin
He's a
of any
curtain
kind.
man.
You see a normal-ish looking gnome who just
What does that
is
mean? What is normal?
kind of
What is it? Nobody's normal.
averagely dressed, but she seems kind of hungover.
My head hurts so much.
And you also see a 11-foot troll.
Whoa!
And you register all of this right before you run smack into the tree, who will not move for you for some reason. And your papers go scattering.
He's got the papers.
Dude, you totally got up in my stuff. Wow, I thought I was the weird one. What are you guys about? He's a surfer guy now. I don't.
I
know
love
why.
him.
I love it.
I love him.
I'm so glad.
Dude, living that salt life.
Salt life, man.
Dude.
Salt life.
Scholar Salt Life. I love it. Scholar Dinosaur.
Yes. What's going on with you guys? Why didn't you get out of my way? I'm trying to pick up all this
I'm going
stuff.
to bend down and also help you start picking up stuff and be like,
Okay.
I have one question before we even start these introductions here. Can you read these?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used my ink birds and I totally did everything.
That's dope.
I'm a
That's
scholar.
dope.
I'm really good at this.
Wow.
That's cool.
This dinosaur can read.
My name's Rico, man. Nice to meet you. I extend a little clawed hand.
Hi, Rico.
Hello.
I extend a giant troll hand and shake your tiny little hand.
Yeah, small claw-like hand. It's not too small. There's some reach. It's not all dinosaurs have small arms. Let's keep that.
Yes,
yes,
That's true, yeah.
That's in the past. There's 3 of them that have very few arms.
We're moving on
So
from that.
there's
Yeah.
some arms, but they're not great. No thumbs.
No thumb.
thumbs.
No
Never
thumbs,
had
okay,
no
right,
thumbs.
right.
If they did, we
Thumbless.
wouldn't be
Awful.
here.
Yeah.
Snorkul, with his limited dexterity, would also like to aid in picking up the pieces of paper that have been scattered. But
This is great.
I feel like I should help because I'm closest to the ground.
I'm just kind of looking around.
Okay, you all help. I'm not going to make you flip to pick up
Okay.
pieces of paper. I think you can
Okay.
manage that.
I don't
But
know.
They're
all out of-
challenging papers.
No, they're all messed up. Can somebody help me? Put
Did
it
you
in a
number them?
row?
I find that helps.
I put it in my teeth and I give the piece of paper. Oh, don't put playing cards in your mouth.
Well, now I have
that's
to
the
try.
that's the smooth Aero Glide coating that you're tasting right now.
It was awful. These in particular are very cardboardy. And now I feel
I think
like
you've just unpackaged those too, so they've probably got the pack scent still on. I'm pretty strong.
No bubble.
well, these are not great.
On a scale of 1 to switch cartridge.
This is more of a texture thing.
It's a
The mouthfeel of the playing cards.
Mouthfeel.
So with a stack of the papers in my mouth, I sort of look from person to, from being to being. I'm just like, can you guys help me? I need to sort these out.
Okay.
Of course we'll help you. We're on our way to the Feywhelm.
I'm going to take Snorkul aside real quick.
Hey.
Snorkul.
Yeah.
I just
Why?
want to
What's
talk.
wrong? I thought we were making chit chat.
I just want to say, let's reel back how much information we're putting out there. Also, maybe don't sign us up for cleanup duty all the time. I mean, just saying.
Got it.
All right.
Got
I gotta
it.
clean
Sorry.
up my own life first.
Yeah, we got to
I'm
clean up this.
sorry.
We got to clean up her over here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But we
may-
will help. We can help out clean this stuff out. Let's figure this out.
Maybe this wizard dragon knows about necromancy and can help us.
I actually my long head just turns around.
I'm
just
not
emerges
speaking
from it. And I
quietly.
go, I do, yeah. I know a lot about necromancy.
I go like this to
So
Ken,
I didn't mean to intrude. It's just that I'm really long, so I can't help but hear everything now. It's crazy.
Kevin,
It also seems like you're,
Kevin, please describe go like
Oh,
this.
sorry. I do a little charming classic shrug.
Classic
Just one of those charming snorkel shrugs.
You do the shrug emoji.
It's happening,
Oh.
man.
Snorkul does the proto shrug, the shrug.
Dude, that was so cool. Was that a shrug? I've never seen
Yeah.
that before. I'm writing that down. Where's my ink bird? Oh, God.
Rico,
I summoned
worse.
them all. There's too many now.
Is that weird as a dinosaur writing with an ink bird? Is that like writing with a smaller version of yourself?
It's a living.
That's from a show called The Flintstones.
You guys continue with the plot. I'm just going to be disruptive.
okay. No. This is perfect.
That's the
That was
show.
90% tangent.
Yeah.
Rico.
Who's trying to help pick up the papers?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
helping. We're
right.
helping pick the stuff up. But
Yeah.
Rico, you know necromancy? You know a little bit about that?
I only know about it. I don't practice or anything.
Oh, good,
I'm
good,
more
good.
into Wait, what is spirit magic? Is that necromancy?
That's not necromancy.
No.
Am I a
So
necromancer?
spirit magic's like the opposite.
It's like
of
holy
necromancy.
magic.
Spirit
Yeah.
magic is like healing and being kind of in tune with people's souls.
Cool. No, I'm totally feeling like the vibe that you're putting off. Like that's really cool, by the way. You're like a big old tree or whatever.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
like
full of life. Yeah.
yeah, for real. But like, yeah, no, like I am not like a necromantic creature, but I'm like a spirit magician. So I'm in tune with like all things and like totally like, you know, just necromancy's totally bogus, but I got to know a lot about it, you know?
Rico.
It's like the opposite of me.
You
Rico, with all the smoothness of a white dude explaining Burning Man.
Oh my god.
I am feeling this right now.
Snorkul is down on his stomach with like his chin in his hands, just listening to this. Like, wow, that's really interesting. And then he sees it.
I'm telling you, in tune with all things. It's like totally chill.
Yeah, man. Wow.
I'm gonna look over to Tindy and Deadward and be like, this one's hanging out for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be a necromantic, though. I don't find dead people that attractive.
Oh, that's you guys. You're being real judgy about dead things. All right.
Oh, sorry,
Not
Deadward. I forgot that
appropriate.
you're a bag of bones, man. Inside
Yeah,
of-
well, you're a bag of bones too,
Yeah, but
wrapped
you
up in
can't-
some stuff.
Can't see my bones.
Wait, are you? Is that what's under there? I
No,
start
hey,
picking at your clothes a little bit.
We should go. Can
Oh,
we go?
sorry.
Can
sorry,
we go?
I blew his cover, which
Can
is
we go?
literally just a cape.
Can we go?
Now,
That's cool,
listen.
man. I'm a dinosaur. It's like cool.
Everything's cool. Yeah, everyone's cool.
Yeah, but nobody in
Everyone's
this town
cool.
is like hunting dinosaurs. So let's
should
pick up
be.
the papers and let's go.
Rico. What's going on?
up?
What's going on with these papers? What are you in such a rush for? What's the deal here?
Where you headed?
Oh, I wasn't in a rush. I just run that way.
Oh.
Like, it's really hard. Like, you can't creep with, like, this kind of body. I'm still getting used to it.
That's true.
And my stamina's, like, through the roof, man. I can just go. So I was just going, you know?
You do have a very aerodynamic form. Your form is very,
That's
very,
good.
and you're definitely lean forward. You're a lean forward animal. I can see that.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I mean, person
like, I'm
or thing.
predatory. Like, whoa. You don't see me coming.
Snorkel's brain just literally melts a little bit. in this
Snorkul has never met a role model like this.
Every person we meet is a role model.
He's
Yes,
a little
everyone.
impressionable.
Yeah, Snorkel's met one per episode.
Snorkul is basically an 11-foot duckling. So
Yep. Rico, how about we all gather this stuff up? We'll go to the side of the road, a little ways down, and we'll have a little bit of a little powwow. How's that sound?
That's totally cool, you know? And you know what? Like, all of this, like, half of it's just Sudoku. And, like...
You gotta keep
So
your
it's
mind
like-
sharp.
Yeah, see, you get me, little guy. You get me.
I'm a girl.
I'm sorry, I can't tell anymore. I'm a god dinosaur. Did I say that? I know it's really hard to tell. I wasn't always a dinosaur, but like now I have like weird racial
Wait,
face
whoa,
blindness. I don't even know.
Hold.
Like this guy looks like a tree to me. Is he a tree?
Totally a tree.
Yeah.
Yep. Always been
Are
a
you
tree
a tree?
too.
What do you mean you weren't always a
Always.
dinosaur?
No, I was totally not. I was like this totally chill human.
I mean, that's cool. You can be whatever you want to be, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
but I
chill.
couldn't
Sounds like a
surf.
story.
It's really hard to surf as a dinosaur. It's like,
Yeah, I gotta imagine
know?
your balance is way different.
Yeah. Yeah,
Have you-
and the surfboards are like real small. It's like, man, it's not worth it.
Have you
I
tried?
prefer like
As a DM note, you are also 300 miles from the nearest ocean.
that's why it's so hard.
Have you tried running really fast to the ocean and then running really fast on the ocean?
Like those,
No, but I've heard that there's like other lizards who do
Yeah.
that. I am inspired.
Hey,
I just can't find like a body of water that can handle my weight, you know?
What do you want to come with us? Try and find some surfing spots?
Yeah, dude, you guys seem totally chill.
Yeah, you seem
We
just...
can leave like half those papers on the ground. To be honest, it was just
What if
the
there's
rest
like...
were like It was crosswords, man. I'm just on
Sudoku and
courier duty.
You gotta keep your mind sharp.
I won't lie, I did a couple, but like I've just been like a courier for like the last I don't know how long.
Since you became a dinosaur?
Yeah, and I didn't know what to do with myself, and I was just like, oh man, I can run really fast, and they're just like, here, take these to Waterdeep. And I'm like, okay. If I stay on the roads, like people don't shoot me usually, which is cool.
Usually?
How many times have you been shot?
That's how the dinosaurs went extinct.
But
People would shoot at
spirit magic, man. So I just like heal up, and then I talk them down a little bit.
I burned a house down.
If only we could use spirit magic on our prejudiced society.
Oh my god.
He's right.
All right, so you guys are walking toward the southern gate. Rico, you gather up as many of your papers as you care to keep. Just kind of tuck them under your arm. And you head out. It's getting closer to sundown, but it's the sun's still in the sky. You got some daylight left. And you head down along the southward road. Just outside the city walls, there is sweeping countryside. There's farmland down there. There are big open fields that are laying fallow to be replanted later. And you can see, kind of curving along to your right, the edge of a vast forest. And Ken, this is the Perch Wood forest. This is where you were from.
It's my home.
Ooh, I didn't realize we were so close to your home.
Yeah. It's always closer and it looks smaller than you think when you get back to it.
It's pretty big. I'm like 2 foot tall.
Dude, you used to live here?
You used to live here?
Yeah, not for a while though.
What happened?
Is that part of your tragic past?
Just know I have bigger things to do in the world now than to hang out in the forest.
Cool.
Like protect this, but my buddy over here, and he puts his arm around.
What's the vibe on Sweetums?
Sweetums? What about her?
Yeah,
Sweetums is just sleeping right now. She's just taking a nap.
What's a Sweetums?
I'll open up my branches to show you a little sugar glider laying on her back and like a little sugar glider sized hammock inside of my hair.
Dude,
and she's just sleeping in there.
That's adorable. And also, I just realized I'm super hungry.
Oh.
Sweetums wakes up. She's like,
this is a conflict of interest.
I reach into like my loose sack of possessions and I produce a jar of peaches. If you're not a pure carnivore,
if you're hankering,
I'll try him out, man.
All right.
He just stole those peaches.
I didn't steal them. I paid for them.
No.
There was proof that I paid for these.
There
peaches.
was a monetary transaction for those
the
peaches.
Buttons. I forgot. He paid with the buttons.
No, he did. He paid with gold.
That's right. He made gold. That's right. I forgot. He made gold.
And then the guy gave it to him
busking.
for free.
Yeah, he tried to overpay.
That's right. He gave him like a 42 gold tip.
I'm a little insulted that you think I just steal peaches.
I would just steal peaches.
I mean, you stole that first peach, and then
Yeah, that's what it was.
You stole it from nature.
I didn't know the peach rules.
I am gnawing on the jar, trying to open it in my massive paw. It is not going well. Can I like roll to see if I break it or something?
Give me, if you're trying to get it open, give me like, brawn athletics?
Brawn is 2 and agility? No, athletics, 0. Okay, how do I do this?
Flip.
Teach me to roll.
So you'll flip 2 cards and an extra card because you're at full health.
Okay. Oh dear God. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I got a 9, a 6, and a 7.
Okay, so that means 0
So
successes.
the jar does not open.
That's 0 success?
Yeah, only the face cards.
Face cards and aces are successes, and jokers are critical fails.
Oh, that's miserable. Okay, do I break it? Oh, I didn't critical fail.
Yeah, so you're just kind of gnawing on it, and you got your tongue around it. It's not
Sweetums
pretty.
has a little pair of like little sugar glider sized binoculars, and she's like looking out through my branches at her right now, trying to like size or looking out at Rico. Sorry, looking out at him right now, sizing up the situation.
She's got the binoculars in one hand. She's got what's left of her tiny Mai Tai and an acorn in the other.
This thing's got Mai Tais? Why did I get
I feel like an acorn cup is more of a scorpion bowl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
There's a little straw.
Hey, she's got a little reed in there.
You have like a drunk, sassy sugar glider just hanging out.
It's not my choice that she's living up there though. That's all
This
on
is
her.
the most amazing thing I've heard.
Yeah,
and I'm playing a dinosaur, a tie-dye dinosaur.
I've got no say in what she does up there.
Yeah, it's rent controlled.
Yeah. Squatter's right.
Yeah.
I spit it out.
Is it a flip to open the jar normally?
No, you can open. You have thumbs. You can just open a jar.
I have 0 thumbs and a huge mouth.
Okay, my giant index finger and thumb just sort of descend from above the dinosaur and twist very slightly to open the jar.
It's open.
We are quite a pair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Together, all of us form one person, one regular person.
All right, what are you guys doing?
We approach the Twee line.
Trying to eat.
All right.
Now, I have to warn you, Deadward. They're not a fan of you here.
Why do we keep going to places that don't like dead
They're
things?
just not going to like you here. I'm sorry.
People are offended by dead other people.
Maybe they'll like Deadwood when they get to know him as well as we know him. We've known you for like 12 hours.
Why don't you show them some of your writing? And then they'll be like, oh, he's a good guy. And then...
Here's what I'm going to say. Maybe you just play it cool for a bit.
Play it cool for a bit.
Then read him the writing.
Yeah.
Then we spring the dead guy thing on him.
Yeah, slowly.
Slow burn. We gotta boil this frog.
Maybe you
slowly.
do the thing like hitchhikers when you like put your leg out and you lift up
Just see a bone.
And you show one sexy leg.
Oh, I
and
just
then-
see a white bone. That's
yeah,
gross. Ugh.
Whatever.
All right. It'd be like any other place, anywhere, ever.
I'm sorry
Let's
the world
go.
is like this for you.
Don't worry, I will peer mediate on your behalf.
Hey, we got Snorkul. He's got all this covered. This guy's from here even. I don't know.
He's a crowd favorite. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, he's a show favorite. I mean, a crowd favorite.
Hope he doesn't die. Whoops.
I walk in like front and center because I have no doubts that everyone is totally cool with me.
Yeah.
Because I am at one with all things.
Nice.
You are very
Right.
attuned. Yeah.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys make it to the
It's
tree
not
line.
gonna work, but I love it.
You follow your newly very confident dinosaur friend whose face is kind of covered in peach preserves.
It's jam? I just ate jam?
Yeah, it's just jam. You just ate a jar of jam.
How was that jam?
I accidentally swallowed the jar.
That's gonna be a problem later.
yeah,
Trust
That's
me.
gonna suck.
I flick your stomach for a quick Heimlich.
The jar shatters, I die.
You just made it worse.
I don't know that. I mean, Snorkul, do you want to do like a biology check before you do that or something?
Well, if you
Maybe.
think about it, a dinosaur is just a big bird, and they do need rocks
They
to
have
break up the
gizzards,
food.
yeah.
To break up the
The
food.
glass.
So maybe
Shards of glass.
they're like better rocks for breaking down food.
You can smooth it out in your gizzard and poop out a necklace.
Dude,
It's
I
my
like this idea.
understanding.
It's like real cool. I could be like a necklace machine.
Yeah.
You know what? The first necklace I make, it's going straight to you.
Thank you. I'll wear
You're
it.
awesome, Short Stack. You're
I'm not
awesome.
gonna
I'm gonna
wash
believe
it.
this.
I have no biology. I think the tree is probably the best bet for the Heimlich.
I don't have any biology either.
Dang it.
No, I'm good. I'll just like
You'll
in
pass
the
it.
course of like 3 days, I might suffocate a little bit, but I'll be all right. I think we can worry about this later when we're not like walking into some like tree house.
To my family reunion. my very, very awkward family reunion that's going to happen.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you live in trees, or are you the trees, or
Yeah,
both?
what?
I
Yeah.
have a follow-up question to that question.
Yes.
Do you know any of these tweets?
Oh, yeah, we all know each other. Every tree knows each other.
I don't think it's too far of a stretch.
I mean, you said you're from here. Is this
Yeah.
You know how many
Yeah,
trees are in this world? Do you see how many trees are around us?
I'm trying to come into your world here.
Yeah,
I'm
full
sorry if
disclosure.
I'm playing across stereotypes, but they're really the only lens I have to view your world.
These are.
Yeah, like It's like we're just trying to. We totally respect your unique worldview, and we want to see things as you do. So we need to have like an honest dialogue, you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
So do you know this tree? Is this tree your grandma? Are you related to this one or that one?
All cousins, second, third cousins, you know.
That's the way it
that's
is.
cool.
The world, you know. Think about it. I'm probably related to like a dinosaur or something.
How's it going?
Very good, cousin. Let's get drunk. Is this peach preserves get fermented? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I'm totally feeling it right now.
All right. You walk along the dirt road into the forest. As you kind of walk into the shade of the woods, there is a sudden hush that kind of takes the air around you as the breeze is interrupted by trees. You hear birds singing as it's getting near dusk, and you can kind of feel the forest kind of winding down, and you start hearing peepers and little frogs.
I'm sick.
Ken, you're aware that it is kind of not a super long walk, but like a 4 or 5 hour walk to the grove that you remember as your home, the place that you grew up.
Yeah. Where there might be other talking trees.
Yes, where your people, the treekin, have made their home. And you also know one other thing about this forest is that the Fae do protect it. So occasionally, this particular stretch of woods has been known to play tricks on travelers.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we're gonna get all mushroomed up.
Dude, no, they're going to throw apples at us. It's going to be real bad.
No.
We might go on a spirit journey, but luckily, we have someone who's very attuned to spirits hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Sweetums.
Oh, Sweetums.
No, Rico.
Sweetums, how you doing up there, man? Does she like me yet?
I don't know. We
'Cause I
never
think
know.
She's way cool. I love your aura, Sweetums.
I'm gonna.
It's just like rage.
Ken just leans over to you and says, "I can't repeat any of the words she's saying, mostly because of Snorkul over here. He would not do well if I use the words that she's using right
He'll
now.
have nightmares for like 2 weeks.
He'll have nightmares. It's happened before, so I just stopped translating for her at this point.
Rico, could you put a spell on us to protect us from the spirit journey? I did that last season. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, sure. What do I do? I would like to try and commune.
Oh yeah.
With the
You mean like commune with the forest, or
Yeah, I wanna be like, I want to send become one and then send out the message of like,
Salt Lake.
hey, is anyone related to this guy?
okay?
That's my
All right.
message.
I like that.
I feel like flip charm and spirit magic. I feel like that's what
Okay.
this is, because
Can
you're trying to put
1, 2,
fairies at ease right now.
Hadley, could I join in on that too?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If
'Cause
you
I-
want to put a hand to the ground,
Yeah, let's do it together.
and announce your
and
presence.
be like, does anyone know me? So I my charm is 1, my
Uh-huh.
spirit magic is 4, so I flip 5 total, or is this the 6 because I'm at full health
Yeah,
thing,
6.
or what is that?
So every time you're
Okay.
at full health, you're gonna
Oh.
add 1 card to your.
Okay,
so-
cool. All right. 2 successes.
And I got 3.
Nice. Okay. Between the two of you, Ken, you kind of put a hand to the ground, and Rico, you just kind of close your eyes and focus. And you get
Yeah, I squat down. I wiggle my butt a little bit.
you get
It's
comfy.
like a dino kind of boogieing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird.
You get this feeling for the aura of the forest itself, and the second that you reach out with your own magic, the response is almost kind of deafening within your head. The forest is so vibrantly alive and is so full of magic that it's like a loud city. There's just this constant white noise of magic.
Whoa! What? Do you hear that? Oh my god! That's so cool. The forest is so cool.
You're both able to send out kind of this reassuring message. Can you focus on family and on the people you remember, your people who you remember, and try to let them know you're home? Rico, you just kind of send out a good vibe,
Yeah.
and you're pretty sure that went through. You're pretty sure that good vibes were heard.
I'm putting it down. They're picking it up. We got vibes all over this place. It's so good, you know?
Sweetums comes out for a second and she just does a knowing nod. She's like, and looks at you, and then goes back in.
Sweetums down.
You got Sweetums on your
That's an
side. So.
accomplishment.
Yes. So we're feeling good about this. So they're not going to attack us. Is that the?
Or
You don't
trick
get any
us?
response per se. You just kind of feel that the message is accepted, but there's nothing answers you. There's no reply.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that something. You got like a red receipt in magic.
Gotcha. So there's no like. There probably won't be much trickery going on right now. Maybe.
Are we
No?
gonna walk in the nighttime, or are we gonna? Shit.
Oh no, let's totally walk. Do you want me to go first? I can go. I like sprint a little bit and then sprint back.
Aw.
Slow down.
Sorry, it's just I'm used to like going so fast, you know?
Now you do you. You're good.
Tindy, do you want to maybe like conjure up some like magic flame that could like
I thought that might
could
be
guide
a
us?
bad idea because the woods.
Yeah. I don't know if they would respond well to flames. There's
Can I just like hold out my hand and make a fire happen? I promise I won't touch any wood with it. We
Listen,
need to see in the
listen.
nighttime.
I'm made of wood and I'm okay with this. I'm just
Okay.
gonna say this is cool.
I'm gonna
You
try
can-
to-
Yeah, but there's like a whole forest. Like, are they cool?
Yeah.
I do the communing thing again. I'm like, so like thoughts on fire.
Be cool about fire safety.
That's all the forest says back. Be cool about fire safety.
Fire
safety.
You say thoughts on fire, and you get absolutely zero response. Nothing answers you. Nothing's paying attention to you.
Oh,
Okay, don't say anything if you're okay with fire.
I'm like, they're not even talking. I think that we're like, I don't think they hear us.
Okay.
Ken, you're aware that this is a trade road, and travelers do bring like torches and lanterns through here all the time.
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool.
I
Light it
don't
up.
wanna offend
Light it
them.
up.
I'm gonna try real hard. I'm gonna.
What are you flipping for that?
I don't know.
All right,
Force magic and what else?
Good lord. I think
Intel.
yeah, I think it's intelligence because I feel like you're doing this is a spell basically.
Okay, so 9.
This is like-
Whoa.
Damn.
Okay. Well, there's a high chance that there's going to be some fire in this forest.
The gang burns
No.
down the Perch Wood.
No.
2
Okay. Good.
successes.
Hey,
Not
all right.
bad.
You focus on building a small flame in your hand, and sure enough, you produce a little fireball. It's maybe on the small side, but it hovers just above your palm, and as long as you keep your hand outstretched, you can just kind of have a light source.
Yeah, you like that? It's pretty cool, huh?
that's pretty cool.
This is cool.
Snorkul does some light applause.
If somebody wants to carry me, I could be like a torch.
Hop
Yeah,
on.
definitely yes.
Oh no, yeah, it's probably better that you hop onto the non-wood
I'll
person.
sit on your
yeah.
head, Snorkul. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's totally cool. You can chill out in my ponytail.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, it's like
Oh, I was gonna say like you could like ride on my back. I've never had that happen.
There's
It
so
seemed
many
like the right
choices.
size. I know. Suddenly you can just like mount everything. It's like so cool being small.
Flip it.
All right, who do I flip? What do I flip for
There's
that?
that's absolutely great.
I just
will
love-
you flip to mount a dinosaur?
I feel like that's athletics.
Athletics and
I-
agility.
That's agility
Can I
athletics.
assist
Yeah.
by like hunkering
So like
down
to be
again?
able to that's like to
Yeah.
be able to ride.
or like
Oh, okay.
turning his tail into a series of steps. Beep, boop, 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 boop.
I got one.
We're still on
success.
Actually, you got more than that because it's the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, I did. I crit. So I
Nice.
got 2 successes.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you can definitely like manage your balance and holding the flame and everything.
Sweet.
To get up.
Now
on
we're
that.
like a fire truck, but like the opposite.
We're delivering fire.
We're like a Fahrenheit 451 fire truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, what? Ooh,
the
what?
fire comes to you.
Need some fire?
All right. What if Snorkul played like maybe some sort of like fairy song, some sort of fae song? Do you know any fae songs, Snorkul?
Well, why don't you sing and I'll strum along?
all right. So what is it for me to sing?
That's charm perform, I believe.
Charm perform.
And charm performer to back him up too, or
Yeah.
okay.
Oh shit! I don't get an extra one. Okay. I got no
I can
successes.
perform.
I got no successes. Yeah. So like I'm just like I'm blanking here. I got nothing.
Dang it.
You can't even remember any of the songs. It's been so long since you were home that you can't even really recall any
That's
melodies.
sad.
I don't even remember what a song is.
You also don't know, Ken, whether you have like the capability of singing. You're not sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know that I know how. I've never even sung before. I don't
just
know.
put your lips together and blow.
I don't think trees have vocal cords.
That bums me out so bad that I got 1 success and 1 joker.
Oh no!
I like that.
no.
I just realized I'm talking, so I have to have vocal cords.
Maybe it's like magic or something.
Snorkul, you try to strum along.
And your thing breaks
Like-
again.
It just crumbles.
You try to strum along with singing that doesn't exist, and you just play like the worst, most discordant shit anyone's ever heard. It's awful. Like the rest of you, you're just cringing.
Hold on, tuning.
Rico,
Tuning.
hop in. Get in there.
All right. I'm like totally good at this. I have 0 perform, but my fancy hat is +1. Can I just put the hat on someone?
Is it +1
Yeah.
perform?
Oh, what
Yeah,
does your
sure.
hat have on it? Yeah, what's your stats of your cool hat?
My hat is +1 perform.
Oh,
That's
nice.
it. So it's a very fancy hat.
You know what?
That's it.
You know what? Put it on me because I want something to happen here.
Okay, yeah. I shake my head around, and in my teeth, I just gently put the hat on one of your somewhat lower branches. It's still giving you the bonus.
Yeah,
though.
sure.
Ken, there's a hat on your hand.
So I flip 1 extra card, right?
Yes.
For perform, yeah.
I did this on purpose. It's a joker.
Oh my god, Paul.
That's 2 jokers.
I wanted it to happen. I wanted it to be double
what
joker.
are you doing? We're trying to get through the woods.
This is fun. I want to see what Hadley comes up
All
with
right.
here.
Yeah, Ken, you can't remember any songs from your childhood.
Singing
You just
about
blank.
forest.
But you you try. You do. You try to come up with one, and you can't really, but you sing for a little bit, just aimlessly.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Just trying to find a tune.
But yeah,
This is not
I take
good.
my hat back. my hat's back. That's
Yeah,
I wave hi to Sweetums when I'm over there.
aw.
And then I try to put it on Gnome's name again.
Tindy.
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 It's like Cindy, but
Ti-
with a T. It's a play on
Dinny?
words. I'm a fire mage. Tindy. Tindy.
Tindy.
Tindy!
I'm feeling it. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Here, Tindy, wear my hat.
Okay, this is cool.
Check it out.
I have a cool blue robe. You want to try my robe on?
Yeah. Put it on put it over my
Your head?
my neck.
Okay.
And watch this. Phew. And I make the thing fly out.
Oh,
Holy
your neck
shit.
already has a robe. Beautiful.
It's cool, right? Look,
Yeah.
it's like woof, woof, woof. And I just keep doing it
That's
over and over again. It's
awesome.
like,
It's like an
I
umbrella.
assume you guys are still walking as you're doing this.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
While all this has been happening, I'm assuming we've been just strolling along.
Yeah.
in any other group, we're like, all right, we arrive, and we're just like, no, we're going to roleplay the entire time.
Oh, that's fine.
It takes
No,
us
that's fine.
2 hours to get there. We're in it.
Literally gonna take 2 hours.
Can I get everyone
Uh-huh.
to do just investigation?
Okay.
Just investigation?
Just investigation.
I don't have any.
Neither do I.
I will let you substitute survival. in
Oh, I
this
got
case.
2 of those.
I got
I love what I'm seeing.
one
1
success.
success.
No successes.
Oh wow! I got a queen of hearts, so I got 3 successes.
Nice.
Okay. Ken, you're the first to notice. There's this tree coming up on your right as you all walk.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks familiar.
I know this.
Really
tree.
familiar.
Yeah.
And you're trying to process why it feels familiar. And Snorkul and Rico, you both also notice this tree and see that it looks familiar. And Ken, it dawns on you
Oh, this tree's my dad.
with lightning clarity. No.
Oh wait, no, never mind. This tree's not my dad. Never mind.
It's your dad. No, it's not.
No, it was wrong. I was wrong. It wasn't my dad.
It dawns on you with lightning clarity that this tree looks familiar, not for any personal reason to you, but because you've just passed it for the 3rd time.
Oh
Uh-oh.
crap!
Oh man, we're just stuck in the woods now.
We got woods winked.
We're woods lost. We can't see the woods through the woods.
Ken, you look up, instinctively trying to get your bearings from the stars, and as you do look up, you see that the sky above the forest has no stars.
Oh.
Curious.
It's this kind of dark violet color, almost too unnaturally violet to be the sky you're used to.
Do we have a purple sun at night now?
Can I do some like spirit magic to kind of like try and suss out what this might be?
Yeah, I'll let you do spirit magic. Wit spirit magic.
Wit spirit magic? Okay, it's gonna be 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 success.
Okay. You do know what this is. Unfortunately, what it is the Fae's defense system.
They put the shields up on us. Now we're stuck in the Gungan force.
We got Wood Star Wars above us right now.
No.
I don't know what this entails, so I'm scared. I'm gonna just look at everyone and be like, time to be scared.
I would like to create a calm, pacifying aura around everybody.
Panic!
No, we're fine. I put a hand on Ken. I'm like, we're good. There's no reason we should panic.
I'm just shaking. All of my branches are like.
All right, we're in a loop. We're under some sort of magic, and we need to get our bearings. So I think this is time. It's time to throw the gnome.
What?
Yeah, throw him up.
Am I gonna climb a tree or get thrown up into? Is there like a parachute for me or what?
Yeah, see what you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like if I just throw you like a
toddler.
Like a Nick Murphy football straight up, and have you just kind of check out the surrounding area, then we can kind of get our bearings a little bit
I'm
better.
gonna look around real quick.
And Rico's really fast, so Rico can run to wherever you're going to land and catch you.
Okay, please catch me.
I give your cloak back.
Okay.
I'm like, you might need this, man. And I like tug it around your shoulders.
Oh, it's like Rico, it's like a silk kimono that's embroidered with flowers that's like human sized. It's like way too big for Tindy. That's what you've been wearing.
I stole it from a priest.
It's
they didn't need it.
Stole it from a priest.
They said I could have it.
He didn't like give it to you. You like stole it.
Nah, I borrowed it. I mean,
okay. Can I have my hat back now?
What hat? I don't think no hat.
Neither do I, and I'm like upset about that.
Here's your hat. I'm just messing with you.
Suddenly you're singing way better. You got
Here is your hat back.
Wow, that was really cool.
Yeah, where was that earlier?
All right, Snorkul.
So shop with the gnome.
You want to throw a gnome, huh?
Very, very high up, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's brawn athletics.
All right, Tindy, you down for this?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. I'll do
All right,
anything.
let him up.
Sweetums is going to hop onto you, too.
Cool, let's go, Sweetums.
Oh yeah, we have a flying squirrel.
but
I
a
think
flying-
as I throw the gnome.
She can't communicate with us.
A flying squirrel can't... First off, she's not going to let you throw her. Just so you know.
No,
She's not going to let
fair.
that happen. But
Yeah,
she will
Sweetums
join
sounds
in.
like a basic
She
bitch.
will join in. She will join in for the glide back down, because it's going to be a real sweet glide for her.
Sweet glide.
I guess
6
that-
successes to throw the gnome.
Oh
Okay.
Wow.
Tindy,
Okay.
you are rocketing. You are suddenly flying straight up through the air, your hair pushed back
I
by
feel
wind
like
acceleration.
There's a close up on your face and just like 2001.
Tindy, you are thrown straight upward, like through the tree line, and you kind of burst through a canopy of leaves. Give me just straight intelligence, Tindy.
Okay. 1 success.
All right, you managed to snuff out the fire in your hand right before you go careening through the canopy of this forest.
Oh, good.
Oh, man.
We didn't think about that.
That's one forest fire I'm not gonna cause. Just that one, though.
You remembered the last 2 just in time. As you kind of clear the canopy, you get a clearer view at what's going on above you. That dark violet starless sky is, in fact, it looks solid, and you can see there's very distantly kind of a curve to it almost that shimmers in the distance. Other than that, what you see is trees. You just see a shit ton of trees
Man, this
that
place
you're
is a
above
shit
for a
ton of
second.
trees.
and then you plummet back to Earth.
All right.
All right,
we-
can they throw me again? I want to try and touch this thing.
Let's worry about me catching you.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right, the down is the bad
You got
part.
it.
Yeah,
Rico.
yeah.
It must come down.
Okay.
Why do
Yeah,
we have an
so why don't-
anti-gravity wizard?
I think it's agility athletics to catch.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh God. No
0,
jokers.
and 5. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I have
Nika.
1 success.
Nika, you can also use. Does Nika have any hero points or drive?
Oh yeah, you have 2
Good
hero
drive.
points. You can use at any time when you want to flip extra cards, you can spend any amount of your drive per turn. Drive it's like in the middle of the sheet under stats.
Okay. I will
and
spend
then-
1.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can spend as many as you want, and you can spend 1 hero point per turn, and hero points get you 2 cards. I gave you 2 hero points so it was
Per
evened
turn.
out.
It only shows 1, but I'm fine with that. All right, so
Okay, it should have 2 for
that didn't work either.
Oh no.
Oh, let me try and use some magic to help out a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
So how many extras can I use
So you could
on
flip.
this turn?
You can flip as many drive as you want, and then they're done. They're gone for the session.
Okay, so I flipped 1 drive, and hero points are per turn.
Yeah, so it's one hero point you can spend per turn, but you get
Okay.
2 cards per hero.
That
point.
was also not a success.
Oh no.
This one was. It's the Queen of Hearts. That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
That's a crit. But I think your crit's just 1 because you have a charm of 1.
Yeah.
So, but that's 3 successes total, right?
Man, Charma won.
I did
yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah.
Rico
okay,
did it.
Tindy, you go plummeting back down, crashing through the leaves, and you're hitting like a speed that is alarming for your tiny gnome body. But then you are very smoothly caught, deftly. Just
No, did you not see like the six like fails that happened before?
so they're not like failures.
Yeah, they're
they're
not
just
yeah.
the lack of success.
They just aren't.
So they're just
successes.
neutral.
Yeah.
It took a while. You were caught deftly right before you hit the ground.
Yeah.
So it was not like a.
There's
just
some
in the
sweet
right
sweet
moment.
dinosaur arms cradling you right now.
It wasn't a super
Yeah.
cool catch.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't
was a,
like
Right.
the slide down the tail, up the snout, and then catching an arm. It wasn't.
No, but
It wasn't sweet like
It
that.
still feels like I'm at home.
it was serviceable. Let's put it that way.
Sweetums just comes hovering back down. And just lands on me.
I tried to catch Sweetums.
She snips
Not
at
in my
you.
mouth.
She's like, and just bites at you a couple times.
I bite her back.
Oh
What?
Jesus!
I will win this one.
Oh, no,
I don't.
de-escalate.
Rico's way
That's
too
the
cool.
dinosaur. Come on, moderator.
Yeah,
Rico's
mediate
too cool
this.
for that.
I'll just like stick a finger in between the dinosaur
The
and
biting.
and the sugar glider. I'll just take the biting to my hand.
No, it's cool. It was just
I know.
it was just a joke.
Just a play bite.
It's fine. Adrenaline was
Honestly,
high.
it's like reflex.
Yeah.
Like sometimes just the dinosaur comes out, and I don't know, man. But I try my hardest, at one, like, we're one with all things, and we're like totally, it's like
Totally.
I hear you.
Totally, your vibe.
it's
is
getting
the best.
great. All of a sudden, Rico's like not feeling as erudite. He's like, whatever.
Rico, as you're talking about how you feel really in tune with everything, and you're just like really on the spiritual level with everything. As
Yeah.
you're saying this, you kind of look to the side just casually, and you notice little blinking lights in the woods, like fireflies, only a lot bigger. And there's a lot of them. And as you're all kind of just noticing this out of the corner of your eye, suddenly there is a ring of tiny lights around you, probably like, I don't know, like a couple inches tall each. And there's hundreds of them.
Oh, no.
And then
Cool, what
maybe
did I
1,000
say?
of them.
Check it out. Look what we did. Good job. And I go to like fist bump Ken.
Okay.
Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, you
She's
hear
like, roll initiative. We're like, okay.
you hear a very, very tiny voice go, "We have you surrounded. Put your hands in."
Oh no, it's the brownies. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm putting my hands. All 4 hands are going up. After the bump, though. I do take the dap and then do it.
You take that fist bump
and then surrender.
Yeah.
Just like, nice
Take
job.
them. They're
Sorry.
like 2 inches tall. Let's fight these guys.
Rico takes a lot of credit for things that have nothing to do with him.
I love it. I love it.
for the record. So yeah, it's
But
always his oneness.
Who's to
and whatnot.
say?
Yeah, but did it
Right.
have something to
It's
do with
true.
it?
And he's like, nah, be cool, like little bug. Can I roll something to see if I know what the hell this is?
Give me...
I have an Arcana?
Give me
Empathy?
Intelligence Arcana.
Okay.
Nice. First Arcana roll.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I could call it the nerd roll.
Okay.
It is...
4 successes.
Nice.
Wow.
I know this thing's name. I
You know it's blood.
Yeah. You know that these are pixies.
Yo, my people!
You are 100% certain that's what they are.
So cool, pixies! What's up,
yeah.
man?
You know these are pixies, and you know specifically, you know that there are kind of different pixies take on different colors depending on what they're doing or how they're feeling.
Cool.
And these little lights are all kind of a pale whitish blue, which is very soothing, which is actually a predatory defense mechanism because they are very, very angry with you.
And I can sense that they're angry?
You get a sense by the fact that they're all kind of pulsing blue that this is probably bad. They're trying to put you at ease so they can attack you.
No, man, sister, stand down. Like, we're doing fine here.
That's really offensive, okay? Some of us have other genders.
Yeah, you're telling me, man. I don't even know what gender I am. It's like totally new. It's a weird new world.
What?
I don't know, like, these trees, man, it's all crazy. I want to learn so much from you.
All right, that's really weird. You're under arrest, though.
For what, man? Sister, like, you gotta, like, help me out.
You're still doing it, and I really don't appreciate it.
All right, bro.
Snorkul
man?
shoots a glare down at Rico, like...
There's nothing that can be done. There is no, like, hippy-dippy way of saying
There's no,
person
that
isn't ridiculously gendered.
What about, like,
He has
Star
no way of-
Child?
Yeah.
Damn.
Moonbeam.
Yeah.
Brethren of the Woods. He's intending on starting a dialogue with them and just like really just kind of chilling out and being cool. It's not
All
gonna
right.
work. Anyone
No,
else
it's
should
probably-
step in at this point.
We gotta
because
fight
this is not
these
gonna go
things!
very
Oh, no. Okay.
No, it's
I'm gonna-
mediation time. Snorkul, mediate.
All right, I'm going to try to mediate.
Okay, do you want to charm them, or do you want to have
Yeah, I'd like to kind of charm them, give them the "we come in peace" deal, explain why we're here.
Okay.
I
and
give him my hat.
Get that
Your
performed.
I put a
Little
tiny
mouth
I put a tiny hat on my gigantic head, and then I take my hat off and put it in my gigantic hands and sort of center it at public speaking style.
as if you were taking it off politely for them.
Yes.
Charm persuasion.
Okay.
Oh, that's a perform. Damn it, I don't have persuasion on the hat. But I
Yeah,
tried.
But the style is cool, so it's good.
He looks
Styles
good.
everything.
He looks he's very genteel.
Okay. Tiny creatures, we mean you no harm at all. We are simply here for the express reason of learning more about the really bad necromancy stuff that is bad, that we hate. And we would like to open up a dialogue with you guys, and we brought you your friend, Ken.
Hello.
Also, we don't have a necromancer. None of us are that.
And nobody's dead here. No one's been dead.
Don't.
Okay. Kevin, what were your successes?
5 successes.
Jeez.
Okay. All right, Kevin.
That's what I'm built for, man.
hang on to that.
Yep.
Ken, flip lying.
Oh, I gotta lie.
You just said no one is dead here, which is a blatant lie.
All right,
And I
just
would really
lying.
This is Presence lying.
Presence lying? Okay.
Or charm lying. I'll let you do charm lying.
Okay, cool. So then I can do 3.
I'm real good at lying. You want me to lie to these?
Well, I already lied and I just didn't get anything, so I'm gonna do 2 for a hero point. I got 1 success.
All right.
Maybe I flub it out, and then if Tindy wants to lie,
they just don't. They just there's kind of another pulse of blue light through this circle of tiny creatures. As it's like a loading circle around you. It looks like they're communicating, but like in just like a roundabout telephone way.
Wait, are they doing
really cool?
Are they doing the wave but in blinks?
Yes.
Oh, they're light talking.
Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah.
I bring out my my crest and I try to do the same thing with like, the colors and dabbling. Dude, look, I can try. And
I can only make blue flame if I eat certain things. Blueberry muffins.
There's a long moment in which this kind of circle of pixies is considering, Snorkul, what you have said.
I give him the classic shrug.
And you finally hear a little voice, a different little voice than before. One tiny pixie floats forward toward you, Snorkul, and says,
"All right, well, I think that we maybe believe you, but you still have to come with us, because Elder Moonbark wants to talk to you."
Am I being detained? I have to tell them. Am I being detained, sir? Sir, am I being detained?
Are we free to go? I was seriously going to do that exact same joke and forgot it because I misgendered a pixie.
I try and calm my compatriots and I say, we will go peacefully.
Know them?
For now.
Hadley.
I hate to have to kill you.
Snorkul, roll for lying.
I can't. I'm the truth-tellingest, goodest boy.
I also can't lie. This is good for me.
I say, we will attempt to go peacefully.
Yes.
He's trying to speak for all of us, but it's not necessarily in his power to control anyone. So, Hadley, do I know who Elder Treebark is? Elder what bark?
Moonbark.
Elder Moonbark.
Elder Moonbark.
You absolutely do know. You know someone named Moonbark.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
You are extremely aware of Moonbark. Considering
what does that mean?
I give
stepdad.
Snorkul a face like we're about to go to the principal's office.
Last time you saw Moonbark, there was no elder attached to the name.
If I could do the thing, if Ken could do the thing where he pulls the collar of his shirt, he's doing the tree version of that right now.
Rip into your bark and
Will you come quietly?
Of course we will. Well, most low decibels at least.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Man, I'm totally chill.
It's just a saying.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say because we're totally gonna talk throughout this entire thing.
Is that a pixie colloquialism? You gotta teach me this stuff. This is so cool.
Oh, okay. Listen, the rest of you, I really hate this dragon.
Oh, man.
You just misraced this thing.
It's like a Dilophosaurus or something.
Dilophosaurus. That's amazing. I'm writing that down.
It's a Dilphosaurus.
Dilphosaurus. I mean, look at him.
All right, you guys are kind of the ring of pixies kind of closes around you a little bit and kind of starts to usher you forward.
Everyone follow the pixies. Just follow them, please.
I thought it was the pixies, not Usher.
You don't want to. Nice.
Thanks.
Nice.
All right, I'll try to do my best not to inflame anybody or whatever, even though they're tiny and their heads would probably pop if they ate them up enough.
Let's just go along with them. We're going to go along. We're going to do the best we can to not piss these pixies off. So we'll follow them, Hadley.
Okay. Yes. You are led forward down this dark forest path. Tiny, tiny little pinprick spears occasionally hitting your skin, or Ken, in your case, your tree bark. And you are brought to the edge of a wide open clearing. There's a ring of trees in place there. most of them, in one way or another, resemble Ken. These are bipedal trees, and they're kind of spread out in what looks almost like a council, at the center of which, pooled in moonlight, is a treekin who takes the form of a silver birch. And this figure steps forward. And Ken, you recognize immediately the treekin you knew as Moonbark, now Elder Moonbark, her branches crowned in silver. And she steps forward and says, "Welcome home, young one." And that's where we'll pick up next time on Pretend Friends.
Thank you for listening to Pretend Friends. Our theme music is written by Ace Waters. You can find more of his work at acewaters.com. Fantasy Hour is written and developed by Hadley St. Clair with help from Super Try Studios. You can find more from Hadley on Twitter at Had St. Clair. That's HADSTCLAIR. Pretend Friends is made by Josh Henderson, Kevin Cole, Nick Murphy, and Paul Ritchey. You can follow us on Twitter at pretend_friends and send us an email at heypretendfriends@gmail.com.
Our special guest this week is Nika Harper. You can follow her on Twitter at NIKAHARPER.
And that's where we'll pick up next time on Space Kings.
Woo!
Hey!
Pretend Friends.
Oh, yeah, I said the wrong time.
Use all the names. Fantasy Hour.
Do another read.
Next time on Space Kings just flows.
Sorry, I'm so used to it.
No, it's cool. Just give us one more read.
I've been saying next time on Space Kings for 6 years, and next time on Fantasy Hour for minutes.